It's so weird to me how this genre basically died, and Uncharted of all things brought it back.
Yeah, can you imagine, like, showing Uncharted to the people who made this game? I'll be honest, showing Uncharted, like, obviously it has no technological similarities, but if you showed, like, Uncharted 3 or whatever, the people who made this game, it would have made this game better. Like, there was just a lot to learn, straight up. This is, I think the genre, the big thing that happened, like, with Uncharted and the genre expanding is, like, this kind of game where you want to be, like, an adventurer who's going around collecting things and fighting enemies. Like, you need to actually have a gameplay way to convey it, that kind of sense of adventure and set piece.
A medical kit.
And what Uncharted does is it has its physics set pieces and its, like, environmental set pieces that make it feel like a scene from Indiana Jones, whereas this game doesn't have that. It just has a meandering, like, spaghetti noodle level that we go through, getting into monotonous battles with enemies, because that's what you could pull off back then. I mean, I say that's what you could pull off back then, but Half-Life was more like Indiana Jones than this is, ultimately.
I like that they built this chain link fence gate mechanism into the existing masonry.
Yeah, it's very respectful.
These also look nothing like mud bricks, but...
Like, all of this part of your brain is supposed to be turned off when you're playing this.
Probably,
for context, also in 1999 was the original Medal of Honor, which I feel was far more Indiana Jones in tone, because it goes for sort of a pulpy World War II look.
Yeah.
This is before the, I mean, it's not before Saving Private Ryan, because that was 98, but this is before the Saving Private Ryan thing really became, like, the aesthetic.
Well, Medal of Honor and Saving Private Ryan were kind of developed alongside each other?
Right, because it was the Spielberg World War II game or whatever.
Right.
1999.
Boy.
At this point, Tomb Raider 2 was out, wasn't it?
Yeah. I went back and
This
played
was
Allied
like
Assault. That game held up
This is
really
like-
poorly.
Have any of those shooters from that time held up very well?
Their trucks
No, not really.
It looks like it barely fits through that tunnel.
Yes, it does.
It's like scraping the sides. I
You're
wonder
right,
if
though,
you have to
like,
jump off
Chris.
this platform onto the car.
That didn't work.
The weird thing is, like,
Hey, what's
Allied
up?
Assault had a pulpy tone, but it seemed like it was trying really hard to convince you that it didn't.
Oh no! Didn't let you through.
I was really hoping it would crush me there instead.
Hey, some medicine.
Actually, speaking of medicine...
Take your big old chunko health. Take the biggin.
Okay, so that just gives you full
Yeah.
health.
Chunkos.
What do you suppose that says? I don't... My sort of
Epics?
character knowledge is really weak.
Yeah, I have no
It's
idea.
the Epics. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine confirmed to be an Epic Store exclusive. It's getting yanked from Steam. Steam gamers say, good, thank God. We may have just won the console wars.
No.
Are you trying to land on top? Is like that's what's going on here?
I think that's what I'm supposed to do. There's like a
I
gap
think
at
I-
the top of the thing.
Yeah, there's like an Indiana Jones-sized gap. Like, it may as well
Yeah,
just
exactly.
be a
I
silhouette
saw that
of
and I was like,
Indiana
oh,
Jones.
okay.
May as well just be a
Shouldn't
silhouette
we
of
be
Indiana
jumping
Jones.
from the other one, though? I feel like we're making
Well, I
it
can't
harder
get
than
back to it.
Is there no door on the other side?
No. Maybe I can
Oh,
jump
what
to
if
it
we
from here.
what if we go to the other side of the wall and then we jump off like the awning on the other side?
There's a rope there.
other
So
side?
there's a ladder. You can go up there.
There is? Where?
On the other, go back
Yeah, I
to where
wonder
you.
what happens. Hey, what's up? They don't even care.
Wow.
Well, are you
Rolls
prepared to
over
do
you
this
like-
level over?
Oh my
'Cause we-
goodness.
we
Oh
did
yeah,
not
right,
save.
because it's 1999.
Goodbye, everybody. It was nice seeing you.
Babylon. A lot of mud brick and not much else.
Bugs. Why
The
did it have to be
Russians wanted to dig
bugs?
it up.
I do love the disdain he has for every bit of archaeology, though. Just nothing
Yeah,
but
he
shitty
is
ruins
Babylon.
everywhere. I fucking hate him.
Fuck is this? There aren't any artifacts in here that will fit inside a stripper's underwear.
So this is just it's kind of shocking to me how badly this handles this material, actually.
No.
Like more than
Yeah,
the
like-
gameplay, like Indiana Jones was never not. How do I put this? He is legendarily a bad archaeologist to actual archaeologists in the real world, but in his universe, he is a good archaeologist. Like it's a
Right,
big
like,
pulpy dumb
he-
adventure, but
I feel like he never showed disdain like this in the other Indiana Jones video games, like the point-and-click ones.
Yeah, it's like if,
like, oh, look at this interesting
again,
artifact.
I keep going to like the medical analogy, but it's like if they made a Grey's Anatomy video game, which they have.
Uh-oh.
But it's like if they made a Grey's Anatomy video game where like all the doctors were constantly roasting the ones that weren't fucking.
This
Just
may
a
be
jump.
the end. Nothing is happening.
I do like the idea that the reason he doesn't speak Avitos is like he was offered a translation guide or something on the plane over, and he's like, "Why the fuck do I want to speak a dumbass language?"
Stupid.
he just nothing but contempt for everywhere he goes.
So like, there was an interesting exercise where there's a role playing game that's loosely based on pulp adventures like Indiana Jones called Spirit of the Century, and the developers, like somebody was talking to me about how the developers decided to make Indiana Jones. It's kind of like an example of how you create your character. And how you make a character in that game is like you create like a tiered list of skills, like, you know, with something at the top. And they're like, what is Indiana Jones' best skill? And I thought about it, and I'm like, it's academics, isn't it?
Not much else.
Like, that's Indiana Jones' top skill.
Want to dig it up.
Because while he's pretty good at fist fights and pretty good at shooting and pretty good at dodging and whatnot, ultimately what he uses to save the day is he knows something. This game's not very interested in that concept.
No. And again, I would like to point out, this looks nothing like Babylon. This is like people heard of Babylon and Iraq, but nobody involved in this game has ever actually been there or even looked
Like,
at photos.
It was 1999. What were you gonna do? Go to the library?
The model that Russian dude, the one that's like the come on.
Yeah.
The
Also-
bad scientist dude was holding was like a model from that like famous painting of the Tower of Babel that does not reflect anything in reality.
Okay, I just
Well,
tried to
also, like-
translate Bepix to English. Bepix is not a Russian word.
Wait, did you put in like B, like an American B, or did you like hunt down the Cyrillic characters?
I mean, it's right there. It's BEPX, right? Like, is there
It's
a
not.
Cyrillic?
I think
that's
the
a
bee-looking
Cyrillic
thing is
B, though.
I did it again! Alright.
God damn it, Josh.
Well, it's been fun, but this game clearly does not want us to get past this point.
Wait, wait, hang on. I'm putting in Bepix properly.
It's probably because there's only 2 levels in this entire game. We're
Hang on.
we're a quarter of the way through already.
Hang on.
I just tried it with a B and it says Burpack.
You know, if we had turned the mouse back on,
Steady.
we would have made our way out of this situation.
Rutskarn, are you looking up a sound clip? of a
No.
roller coaster so people can go wee, because that's what I wanted to do.
A lot of mud.
Because it
Okay,
looked like
it's
he was on a roller coaster.
Why do the Russians want to dig it up?
So you're saying Bepix in Russian is Bepix?
It's not. Like, that's not how you pronounce it, but that's what I'm getting.
I don't think it's a real word.
I think you're probably right.
Oh, these video game developers fucking cheapening out on actually making accurate, choices for non-English cultures. I can't imagine that happening ever.
Well, I mean, the reason they made this with a cannon is because, like, they can't actually create a flat level in a 1990s adventure game. Because if it's, like, flat and big, that doesn't work. You
Then
need
they
cannons to
should
create
not
an
have
artificial
used
gate.
Babylon.
Well, they'd already written that part.
I will say
Where
that this
would you
game is
set the
beating the
game?
rest of the games industry to the punch on being very brown and orange, though.
Yeah, so far it's been pretty samey. Is there no way to skip this cutscene?
Oh no, goddamn.
Supernatural powers. Those doctrinaire apparatchiki. What is it? They think I'm out here searching for God?
So wait,
Well, you're
does
searching
socialism
for
actually disavow supernatural powers? Because I feel like those two things are
There's a
unrelated.
communist
Sure, the
Russian
Babylonians
thing.
worshipped as a god, but he doesn't live in heaven, just on
There's
another
when I was a kid, I thought it was really clever how the LucasArts games expanded Indiana Jones into the 50s and 60s by making it about the Soviets. But as an adult, I'm like, none of this makes any sense. Like, Hitler was real into the occult, which made sense why he would be competing with Indiana Jones for various artifacts. Now you've got Russians basically who go, I don't believe in any of this mumbo jumbo, but let's go digging in these ancient graves in hopes of finding something.
Hang on. I Indiana Jones translate Rumble the Mystery. Top. Verk,
Well, that
or as it is spelled, Bepix, means top in English.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
well, it did have arrows pointing to the top of the crates, so that's not surprising.
Yeah.
But there were people that were so concerned about Bepix that they actually made posts about this?
Science fact. No, I looked it up. Like, I looked up all the Cyrillic characters individually, plugged them one at a time into Google Translate.
I just... Oh.
You know, the
Bepix
Cyrillic
HNN,
characters
but
are
yeah.
like... Yeah, the Cyrillic Unicode is different because it needs to be able to pronounce it differently. Like, otherwise, text-to-speech parsers would hit Russian and just, like, shit the bed.
What?
The tent hates you.
I take
shoot
it back.
the
Video
tent.
games from the 90s were great.
This is an
tent's gonna
intense
get you.
battle.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Yeah,
This,
got him.
a medical kit.
What's this? A medical kit? Fucking doctors,
this-
bunch of quacks.
This is good fun, but it's still going to lead to us trying to get back on that damn truck and getting killed again and starting it all over.
Is there someone that has
Josh could-
speed ran through this game? I want to see the exploits at play.
Is there a place that has, like, speedrun time?
Yeah. It's the speedrun website. I think it's just speedrun.com, actually. Oh, here's... Okay,
.net.
wow. The speedrun of Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. Let me see if this is the world record time or not. The speedrun I'm looking at here is an hour long.
Well, we've clearly missed the mark on that.
You never know. Maybe it's just like, no one's played the game twice, so everyone's speedrun is just like, fuck it.
First aid.
Speedrun, time to saying fuck it and throwing the disc out the window.
No, I
The
don't.
game that single-handedly drove Blockbuster out of business.
This is why Blockbuster didn't buy Netflix. This game right here. They thought they had a real gem on their hands, and who would need a fucking streaming television service when everyone would be playing this game forever, and then that didn't happen.
Hold on. Okay, all right.
Oh
so
my god,
the
you can
speedrun-
action roll in this game.
What?
And you go like across the map when you roll. You go so far.
How do you do it?
Oh, I don't know. You can be doing flips.
Did someone post just literally the first part of an Indiana Jones speedrun? It's 53 seconds long. I think they did.
Their trucks go right through the checkpoint. That's my passport.
That's
All
my
right, here.
passport.
Oh, maybe they're
Such an
unlisted.
awkward turn of phrase.
Okay, save the game. Save the game, so if you land in front of it, we don't have to do this again.
No, I got this. Don't worry. Okay, I missed.
Okay, now turn around. Yeah, there's see the ladder. You. Or that. What?
Oh, just Josh saving the game after he misses the jump.
It's not letting me up.
Well, I don't think I see the ladder anyway. I thought I saw a ladder. I guess
No,
I'm
there's a
crazy.
ladder here. You were right. Maybe I just need to run off of it.
Okay, there's one time on the leaderboard for Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. It's from a year ago. It's 11 minutes long. It's from a German guy.
Well, that kind of worked.
Wait. Oh, yeah, no.
Maybe I just need to jump from one of these.
Oh, wait, no. The speedrun for that level is 11... Like, for the level Infernal Machine is 11 minutes.
So the only existing speedrun is someone who sped-run one of the levels?
No, like, yeah, all the levels. Okay, yes, so for the full PC, the only speedrun I can see here is, one Russian guy.
I have a question. Would the past tense of speedrun be spedrun or speedran?
It'd be speedrun.
That's worse than both of those options.
I agree,
Speed
but I
went.
think it's speedrun.
Oh
Although
my
I
God,
think
Josh,
people
this-
say speedrun like less of a verb and more of a noun.
Right, you'd say I did a speedrun. But if you're referring to a speedrun as a thing, you wouldn't, like, I don't think you would, like, you would conjugate it as you would a verb.
What if I want to use it as a verb, Rutskin? Show me how to do the action roll.
The past tense of speedrun is sped went.
Like, if you're gonna say, if you have a saw, and you want to say, I sawed it open, you say, I sawed it open. You don't say, I sawned it open.
All right.
Hey! Oh, crap, I hit my microphone. Whoops. Indiana Jones attacked me.
Boy.
We got the Indiana
Still
Jones
very
music, you
tried.
guys! It's a video game that's got Indiana Jones in it! Why
Just
are
look at that
parts
guard
of
just
the Wall
looking
of
at it, it's
Babylon
like,
just...
I don't fucking care.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Ah! Bye, everybody.
The driver's just sitting
my
in the
God.
car like, welp. You imagine you pull into the garage,
Music.
the guy jumps on your roof, shoots two of your coworkers, the blood blows himself up, and you haven't even, like, unbuckled your seatbelt.
And in the garage are like 3 previous truck drivers who are like talking about this weird guy that was trying to jump onto their truck and missing.
It's just like the yard is just fuckload full of trucks. There's a sentry outside saying, "Go that way. We don't need more trucks. No more trucks. Got the park on the other side by the dumpsters."
Oh man.
They have mechanics furiously disassembling trucks so that they can like fit them. They can fit all the trucks they have. Stacking wheels up. Like pitching hubcaps over the canyon wall.
Alright, well, that has been this video game, which is now over forever. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
I think we've determined that Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine cannot be beaten.
It's impossible. No one ever has.
No one ever has.
Blockbuster tried, and look what happened to them.